All right, welcome back to the deep dive. You know how this works. You bring us the source material, and we take a deep dive into it and pull out those golden nuggets of knowledge.
We get down to the nitty-gritty.
Exactly. And today, we're diving headfirst into the world of affiliate marketing. Specifically, John Crestani's Super Affiliate System 2.0, SaaS 2.0 for those in the know.
I've heard of it. It's pretty popular.
It is. And we've got this really interesting review from Alex Johnson, who claims that this course, it helped him, get this, nail down a stable online income.
The dream, right? Making a living online. Lots of people trying to crack that code.
No doubt. So let's break it down. The SaaS 2.0 is a 6-week online course that basically promises to spill all the secrets to success in affiliate marketing. It really seems to focus on paid traffic generation strategies.
Paid traffic. So we're not talking about like organic reach or SEO.
Not in this course, no.
Yeah.
This is all about leveraging those big platforms, Google ads, Facebook ads, native ads, even YouTube ads.
Interesting. Seems like a pretty focused approach.
It does. And from what I've gathered, it's designed for both newbies and, more experienced marketers. So it's trying to offer value wherever you are in your affiliate marketing journey.
So they're casting a wide net, trying to appeal to as many people as possible.
Well, they've got to get those customers somehow.
No.
But I will say, the way they've structured it is pretty smart. Each week of the course, it dives into a different topic, building on what you learned the week before. It starts with the real basics, like setting up your system in week 1, and then boom, straight into Google Ads setup in week 2.
Google Ads, that's a beast in itself.
Oh yeah, and that's where you learn about this whole thing called niche research and user intent, which basically boils down to figuring out what people are actually searching for online.
Right, because it's one thing to throw up an ad. It's another thing to make sure it's actually reaching the right people, the people who are actually interested in what you're selling.
Exactly. And then week 3, this is where things get kind of interesting. You dive into YouTube ads, and this is where they introduced John Crestani's, get this, unique 17-step copywriting formula. 17 steps.
That's pretty specific. Gotta give him points for thoroughness, I guess.
Right. And then you move on to week 4, and that's all about advanced tactics for optimizing your Facebook and Google ads. Week 5, it zeroes in on those all-important pre-sale pages, kind of like landing pages designed to warm up your audience before you hit them with the actual offer. You also learn about scaling your campaigns.
Scaling. So reaching a bigger audience without breaking the bank.
Exactly. And to wrap it all up, week 6 covers product selection, finding those golden nuggets that are actually worth promoting, and then automating and scaling your efforts for, continued growth. It sounds like a pretty comprehensive journey through the world of affiliate marketing, would you say?
It does cover a lot of ground, but it's not just about the core curriculum, right? What about those extra bells and whistles, those bonus resources that everyone loves?
Oh yeah, those extras are pretty interesting. You get access to these things called ready-to-launch ad campaigns. Basically, they're pre-made templates, sample ads, targeting data for various niches. It's like a head start.
I can see how that would be helpful, especially for someone who's, just starting out, trying to figure out where to even begin.
For sure. And they also provide, get this, downloadable consumer email data for those who are ready to just jump right into campaign implementation.
Downloadable email data. That's powerful stuff. Got to be careful with that. Ethical considerations and all that.
Oh, absolutely. You've got to be responsible for that kind of information. No one wants to be on the receiving end of a spammy email blast. But anyway, on top of all that, they offer weekly live coaching sessions with John Crestani himself, direct access to the expert.
That's pretty valuable, having someone to answer your questions in real time, bounce ideas off of.
Totally. And then, of course, there's the community forum, where you can connect with other learners, share experiences, support each other.
Like a built-in support system.
Yeah.
Keeps you accountable.
Exactly. So, according to our reviewer, Alex Johnson, he says SS 2.0 is 100% worth it. He bases that on the depth of information and the resources it provides. He even credits the program for his own success in, the affiliate marketing world. But he also emphasizes that success takes time, effort, and patience.
Right. No shortcuts to success. It's like anything else in life, you got to put in the work.
Exactly. So that's the basic framework of this super affiliate system.
Yeah.
As we dive deeper into the specifics of each week's content, we want you to think about what resonates with you. What aspects of this approach pique your interest? What makes you think, Maybe I could give that a try.
Because ultimately, it's all about finding what works for you, your unique skills and goals.
Absolutely. So are you ready to dive into the week-by-week breakdown? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of what this course actually teaches.
Let's do it. Break it down for us. Okay, so we've got the big picture, but what does each week of this super affiliate system really look like? What's the actual stuff you learn?
Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Week 1 is all about setting everything up. Like laying the foundation before you start building your affiliate marketing empire.
Right, the prep work. Gotta have a solid base.
Exactly. So, week 1, it covers things like setting goals. Makes sense, right? Because if you don't have a clear target, you can easily get lost. And then they dive into website setup, because you need a place to showcase those affiliate products, obviously.
Gotta have a storefront, whether it's physical or digital.
Exactly. No website, no party. Then they introduce this idea of pre-sell pages. Remember those movie trailers we talked about earlier? It's kind of like that, designed to get your audience interested, excited about what you're about to offer.
A little sneak peek to pique their interest.
Right. And to wrap up week 1, they cover setting up Facebook ads accounts. Makes sense, since Facebook is a big player in the affiliate marketing world.
Facebook ads, yeah, they're everywhere. It's a whole ecosystem in itself.
It really is. But, okay, week 2, things start to get real with Google Ads setup.
Now we're talking. Google Ads, that's where a lot of the action is.
For sure. And remember those terms we mentioned earlier, niche research and user intent. Well, week 2 is where those ideas really come into play. You've got to figure out who your ideal customer is, what they're searching for, so you can tailor those ads to their needs.
Because a generic ad, it's not going to cut it. You got to be specific, targeted.
Exactly. And week 3, this one seems really helpful for anyone who struggles with, actually writing those ads, the whole copywriting thing.
Ah, yes, copywriting, the art of persuasion. Not everyone's a natural.
Definitely not me. But that's what week 3 tackles. YouTube ads set up in, that 17-step copywriting formula. Yeah, that's where it comes in. It's all about breaking down that process into manageable steps. So even if you're not, a Shakespeare, you can still write effective ad copy.
So it's like a recipe. Follow the steps and boom, you've got yourself a delicious ad.
Pretty much. 17 steps might seem like a lot, but hey, if it leads to more clicks and sales, I'm all for it. And they don't stop there. They also get into ad optimization in week 3. It's like, how do you fine-tune those ads to get the best possible performance?
Right, because you can't just set it and forget it. You got to constantly analyze, tweak, make sure those ads are working their magic.
Exactly. Okay, week 4 sounds like it's where things get, more strategic, with advanced ads tactics.
Week 4 is about taking your Facebook and Google Ads game to the next level. They cover advanced optimization strategies, real-world case studies. They even have a guest speaker. Apparently, this guy built a 6-figure monthly income from Facebook ads alone.
$100,000 a month, just from Facebook ads. That's got to be inspiring for anyone taking this course.
Yeah, talk about motivation. So yeah, week 4, lots of practical tips on scaling those campaigns, maximizing your ROI, all that good stuff.
ROI, that's the name of the game, right? And then week 5 shifts gears a little bit, focusing on pre-sell pages and scaling. So it's not just about individual ads anymore, but how those ads fit into the bigger picture.
Yeah, the whole sales funnel. Remember those pre-sale pages, those landing pages designed to warm up the audience? Week 5 goes deep on that. And scaling, of course, that's about reaching more people, growing those profits.
World domination, one click at a time.
Well, maybe not world domination, but definitely expanding your reach. Week 5 also introduces some different platforms. Things like MGID native ads, Outbrain, Volume DSP native ads. It's not just Facebook and Google anymore.
Okay, back up a second. What exactly is native advertising? It sounds a bit, sneaky.
It's more subtle. It blends in with the content around it. You know those sponsored articles you see sometimes on news websites? That's native advertising. It's still an ad, but it's presented in a way that feels more natural, less intrusive.
So it's not like those banner ads we're all used to ignoring.
Exactly. But, transparency is key. Got to make sure those native ads are clearly labeled, so people don't feel tricked.
Right. Got to keep it ethical. And they also revisit YouTube ads in week 5, specifically focusing on maximizing your ROI. They're really hitting all the major players in paid traffic.
Giving you a full arsenal of tools to, drive that targeted traffic. And then week 6, the final week, they tackle product selection, automation, and scaling for, continued growth.
Ah, yes, the dream of passive income. Building a system that makes money while you sleep. But I'm guessing it's not as easy as it sounds.
You guessed it. It takes work, it takes strategy. Week 6 covers things like survey funnels, which are basically surveys that help you identify profitable niches. They also dive into case studies, successful campaigns, and then tactics for scaling your operation using something called, get this, media buyers.
Survey funnels, media buyers. Okay, I need a translation here.
So a survey funnel, imagine you send out a survey asking people about, I don't know, their biggest challenges in a particular area. That's a survey funnel. It helps you pinpoint those profitable niches. And media buyers, they're basically pros at, buying ad space on different platforms.
So it's like outsourcing your advertising to experts.
Exactly. It's a way to scale your business, especially if you're starting to get overwhelmed with managing everything yourself.
Right. Delegation. So this program, it seems to cover everything, from the real basic stuff to those more advanced strategies for maximizing your affiliate income.
They're trying to give you a complete roadmap for success, but just like any roadmap, the journey's still yours to take.
So let's talk about some of those potential roadblocks. John Crestani provides those ready-to-launch ad campaigns, right? Great for beginners, but is there a risk of becoming, too reliant on those pre-made templates?
Yeah, it's like training wheels. They can be helpful at first, but you eventually have to take them off and, ride that bike yourself.
Right. Learn to create your own unique campaigns that, reflect your own style and strategies.
Exactly. And what about that downloadable consumer email data? Powerful tool, but gotta use it responsibly.
Oh, absolutely. We've talked about ethical marketing, and, when it comes to consumer data, gotta be transparent, respect people's privacy. Nobody likes getting bombarded with spam.
It's about building trust, building relationships with your audience.
Right. That's the foundation of any successful business. Okay, so we've covered a lot. The week-by-week breakdown, the resources, the ethical considerations. It's a lot to digest.
We've gone deep on the strategies, the challenges, the potential rewards of this whole affiliate marketing world.
So now it's time to shift the focus back to you, the listener.
Mm-hmm.
What parts of this approach resonated with you? What sparked your curiosity? What made you think, maybe I could explore that further?
Hold on to that thought, because in the final part of our deep dive, we're going to explore that very question. How does all of this apply to you and your online goals?
So we've unpacked this whole super affiliate system thing. Looked at the good, the bad, the ugly. Now let's bring it back to you.
Right. How does all of this connect to what you're trying to do online?
Out of all the stuff we talked about, what really stood out? Was it like those specific strategies? The niche research, the ad optimization?
Or maybe you were more drawn to the more creative side of things, like writing those killer ad copy.
Or maybe it's that whole idea of passive income that got you hooked. Building a system that works even while you're, sipping margaritas on the beach.
Whatever it is, don't let that spark die. Explore it.
Because knowledge is only powerful when you actually use it, right?
It's like you can read all the books in the world about, playing the guitar.
But until you pick up that guitar and actually start strumming?
Exactly. You're not going to become a rock star just by reading about it.
Same thing with affiliate marketing. It's a skill. You got to practice, experiment, figure out what works for you.
Speaking of learning and growing, don't forget about Dedicated Blogger. They've got a ton of resources for anyone, trying to build a successful online presence.
Affiliate marketing, blogging, whatever your thing is, check them out. The link's in the description below.
Okay, so as we wrap up our deep dive here, we want to leave you with one final thought.
What's one small action you can take today, right now, to get closer to those online goals?
Is it researching affiliate programs? Brainstorming niche ideas?
Maybe just signing up for a free online course?
Doesn't matter how small it is, just take that first step.
Because the online world, it's full of possibilities.
But you gotta grab them.
All right, that's it for this deep dive. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, share it with your friends.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into, well, pretty much anything you can think of.
We're always exploring something new. So until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep.